All right. Oh, geez, excuse me. What is going on, everyone? We are live. It is Monday. Happy, I think it's day after St. Patrick's Day. So hopefully you're all recovered and ready to go, ready to start the week right. If you're new here, my name's Odum, and every day, Monday through Friday, we get together and we just do work on trying to build ourselves a company that is going to generate us $1 million in revenue every single year. And we're building Piixel Pieces, which is our Webflow component and template library. And we are just about at our threshold of 100 components. Now, I kind of put that as an arbitrary number of the number of components that I wanted to have on the platform that I would feel comfortable enough starting to do some promotions and marketing and all that kind of stuff to get people and eyeballs to the product. And so that is just about there. So we're going to just maybe make a few of them here today, then maybe tonight or whatever, I might finish them up or to get a little bit over 100 or what have you. But yeah, and then after today, we're not going to be doing any more, at least for the next little while anyways, any more live streams where we're going to just be building components, because now it's time to actually do the fun stuff or the hard stuff about building a business, and it's getting people to actually use your product and seeing what feedback you get from it and really having that good product market fit and figuring all that stuff out. So that's where we really need to go. Otherwise, I mean, I could spend the rest of my life building components and then no one's going to be using them. What's the point, right? So you need to get people using your product. So that's where we need to go. So what I did since Friday, I guess. So I just have some of these different UI application components, which I think were pretty cool. Things that I know that I'm going to be using here in the future. But anyways, so we have some progress bars. We have some this kind of authentication verification form here. If you get that 6-digit code or what have you. And then some stuff with user portals and some breadcrumbs. So if you're going to be making an application, just to make it a little bit easier. Is this the most complete list of components? Again, there's 100 components. Could be a lot more, but for now, I think we have enough of a base to go out there and get some people using the product. Again, we have like a freemium version as well too, so people can sign up and access to these components for free. So I think one thing I was working on yesterday was I did make a couple different blog components, and I think those ones are pretty important. I feel like we should maybe have a few more of those because of blogs, and then also like this benefit section as well too, where it's kind of like, hey, here's kind of a list of almost like you can have different features or whatever sections on a website. So I feel like those ones might be good to work on. Yeah, and we got some pricing tables as well too. You can have your 3 different pricing tables, or these 3 different styles. These ones are kind of like your standard 3-column pricing, and then this one's I guess also 3-column. This one's kind of just a 2-column. Let's take a look at our blog. I feel like, having good blog and news layouts are pretty important, but also this benefit stuff. Yeah, there's a few ideas I have about that. Okay, let me think. Let's see. Let me look at my design notepad here. Take a look at my sketches. Figure out what we want to do here. Okay. Okay, let's go into our site. We're going to make a couple different blog components. And okay, let's zoom in here so you guys can see this a little bit better. All right, so we have this blog level 6. And again, we have this issue. I don't know if it's because I'm using the Brave browser again, but we have this issue with this is a 4-column grid, but it's displaying as if there's 5 columns. Very strange. Okay, so we're going to make a new component, duplicate. Let's copy this. We're going to call this blog 7. Paste that there. Let's create. All right. I want to get that thing fired up here. Okay. Let's copy this. Oh. Paste here. And this here, we're going to use this to rename our folders. So we don't duplicate our classes. And we paste it back into our main project. Save changes. Okay, rename this blog 7. Okay, let's copy that and paste that here. Okay, so this one, how do we want to design this one? Again, I'm thinking for this one, well, this one will be a 2-column one, but the only difference, or the difference that I want to have for this one is I want to add the excerpt text below here, and then probably have a read more icon button as well. So I think if we go here, let's copy this here. Oh, that's actually blog 7. All right, our blog 7 is going to be, is going to be a 2-column grid. And delete those guys. And paste. We're actually going to rename this blog 7 excerpt. Okay. We could use a margin there, but that's too much. We're going to go margin bottom 1 pixel. And that's the excerpt. And then we're going to have our button. And this button will say read more. A little bit more of spacing below there. That looks pretty good. That's pretty good there. And we just need to change this to margin bottom 1. Okay, let's get another placeholder text. Copy. Oh, stay here. I'll just call this welcome to Piixel Pieces. And so like 5 ways to learn Webflow. call this Webflow. And sure, we'll just call this Piixel. None of that stuff's really important. It's just placeholder text. So here I'm just looking for placeholder images. And there's some here. Blog posts. Something like that. Okay. Okay, that looks pretty good. Yeah. Yeah, everything's looking good. I like this one. It's good. All right, setting blog 7. Okay. There's another one that I know that I want to do that is much more text-based. Instead of having images, there's just going to be text. Because sometimes some people don't want images on all the blog posts. Sometimes. Not all the time, but sometimes. Actually, I do have a few ideas. Oops, no, not assets. Where am I going? Here, I want to go, right, I want to go to FinSuite, and I want to go to, rename this, blog 8. All right, copy this. And duplicate this page. Blog 8. Create. Oh, this is taking a minute. Okay, filter only by blog 8. And paste it down here. Okay. So the way that I want this one to be, I think, yeah, we'll still call it a grid. But we're going to display it flex. And we're going to go down. So, right, no thumbnail. I'm going to have the link. I actually, oh, hang on a second. One last thing we need to do here. For block 7, we need to get the colors correct. 0F19. There we go. All right, 3B49. Neutral 700, okay. And then the divider. Okay. I'm just setting the actual colors as variables because when you cut and paste it, it doesn't paste the actual variables. And I just do that to make sure that whenever I update things on here, on the platform, it's going to upgrade and update on all the different components. It's no difference to you guys when you guys are going to be cutting and pasting these components, but it will make my job much easier for maintenance as we move forward. Okay, so getting back to this, let's change this one. It's neutral 900. This one is 700. And 300 here. Okay. So if I change the sizing here, is it going to update the H2? I feel like it's not. Yeah. It's definitely on here. So we're going to put this here, blog 8 underscore title. So I want this to be much smaller. Come to the new Piixel Pieces website. Okay. I feel like for this one, yeah, I feel like for this one, I want to put the date up at the top. Blog meta date, and we're going to make this really small in size. And I do want to bold it. 1.2 EM. Oh, that might be too dark. Okay, let's give it a little bit of a margin. Don't need this. We don't need this. Don't need any meta. That is 0 right there. What I actually want to do is I want to put a border line in between all of them. So I think, how am I going to do this? If I give this a padding here, and then I put a border on the bottom, just 1 pixel. And probably something like neutral 300, I think will look good. And then here, put the gap as 2. Let me just duplicate that. How does that look? Yeah, it looks pretty good. How to choose the right direction for your company. Say the third. January 23rd. To use AI to generate more business revenue. January 1st. We're going to go March 18. Which one should you choose? All right. All right. So very, very basic text-based what's what I'm looking for? Text-based blog, like collection list, basically. Okay. And that is, it's blog 8. We're going to copy this one, delete that. And we're going to go with blog 9 here. Copy. Okay, blog 9. Okay, now the difference here is I actually wanted some excerpts here as well on this next version. Nope, paste. Ah, dang it. What happened? Copy. Won't let me paste. It's so strange. Maybe I'm blocking the clipboard somehow with the JavaScript code. Okay. We're going to call this, so we want excerpt, but we want blog 9_excerpt. Okay. Hmm. And I think we'll throw in a button. Continue reading. We'll do button. What we'll do is just a reverse button. Copy, paste, paste, paste. To know which direction you should take your company. This is your cash. Or the economy. Most. This is starting to incorporate into their day-to-day, into their daily operations. Here is a list of 7 different ways that you can start incorporating AI into your business today. Always fun writing placeholder content. Okay. Blog 7, blog 9. Okay. So this here is blog 9 title. What am I missing here? Blog 9 excerpt. Blog 9 link. Oh, this one went inside the link. Okay, we don't want that. There we go. I feel like for this one, I'm almost thinking, yeah, no. That doesn't quite work well in a grid. I feel like the continue reading is not like having that button. Yeah, I don't know. It's drawing away. I don't think it adds too much, especially if you just have lots of text. If it's more of a text-based thing, right? Mm-hmm. Yeah, so I like that. So with this one, we can cut out the margin on the bottom, and then everything's aligned nicely. Okay. So I like that. So we did 7, 8, 9. There's one more that I want to do that's very similar to this. Yeah, it's actually maybe more similar to number 8. So let's copy this one. Let's copy this one. Actually, before I do that, let me, because I'm just being very aware of the time here, and I think supper's going to be ready here in like 10 minutes. So let's create the rest of these posts, and let's put them live. Okay, so we look at blog 6 here. Let's copy this one. Let's create a new component. Blog 7. Blog news. Link to the right page. Okay, let's create that. 406. Okay. Blog 8. This will be 407. And to the demo page, blog 8. Create. And last one here. Blog 9. 408. Blog 9. Okay, now if I just have a look again, blog 8. It's basically a 2-column component. Oh, I don't want to go here. I want to go here. So 2-column blog component with featured image and featured image, title, excerpt, and call to action button. With standard, I don't know what to say. Featured image, read more button. Okay, this is minimal blog feed, which highlights the post date and post title. Save that one. And 9. This is also, so it's the post date, title, and excerpt. And save. Okay, we're gonna open up Photoshop. Let's open up our component screenshot. Okay, blog 7. So we want to take a screenshot of this one. Trying to think of what width we want for our browser. I think this is good. Okay. I'm going to paste that in here. Okay, this is blog 7. Blog 7. Number 8. Ooh, I want to actually, on this one, we want to hit the last one and remove the border at the bottom. And I don't know if we could do that here. I think we need to have an embed. So we're going to have to do blog 8 underscore post dot last child and just do border bottom none. There we go. That should get rid of it. Yeah, it does. Okay, perfect. All right. Code. Remove border. Removed last border. Okay. So let's make it 800. Log 8. Blog 8, and last one is blog 9. And we actually are going to need the same kind of code block. Let's go back here. And blog 9. Okay, I think we're at 800. And paste that in here. Oh, this is going to have to be even, oops. Be even smaller so it can fit. Actually, put it here. I think I could just even just erase everything below. All right, there we go. And this, we got blog 9. Save that. Okay. So we have all of our images for each one. Let's bring up that folder. We need to go to the desktop. Okay. And so let's go to each blog. Oh, come on. Okay, while we're waiting, let's get our clipboard inspector. Okay, that's taking way too long. Let's give that a little bit of a hard refresh. Okay. Oh, this one needs to change up here. This needs to be blog 9. Save. Okay. Start at blog 7. Go here. Copy. Paste. Copy. Components. Blog 7. Paste that in there. And drag the image. Okay. That one's good. Blog 8 is next. Copy. Let's go back. Paste. Copy this one. Components. Blog 8. And throw this in here. And now blog 9, last one. Copy. Paste. Copy. And paste. All right. So that gives us a total of, on the blog, that gives us 9 blog components. So we're going to save that. And it gives us 100 total components on the nose, which is pretty cool. Number of components, 100. So we're going to save that. We're just going to go to the pricing page. Now we have, do a little 100 plus components and growing. So we have 100, not plus yet, but I will tonight. Yeah, okay. So, all right, well, let's publish. I don't think I'm missing anything. I think that's everything. Let's see how it goes. Okay, deploy, deploy. Okay. All right, now we are at 100. Perfect. Look at that. Okay, so let's make sure everything's working. Let's copy blog 8. Delete that. Paste it here. That looks good. Ooh, that looks like the spacing is way off here. Blog 8 title. The H2, it's giving a margin of 20. Why is it doing that? Let's have a look. It's almost as if I have to force it to be 0. I'll probably have to do that on all of them. Or maybe, is it just because of... Oh. Let's try this one. Yeah, the same thing here. For blog 6. It's like you have to set it specifically. Otherwise, I guess it's because it's in this one, but if this one doesn't have the right style guide or whatever kind of attached to it, it's not going to behave that way. Okay. Did I do it for this one? I think I did it for this one. Yeah. Did it for 6. What about the other ones? Probably have to set that to 0. Well, what happens when we do... Yeah, it's got the same issue. This one's 0. Okay, so... Oh, no, this one's 0. Okay. So these other ones look pretty good. Okay, so it started with... Yeah, this one needs to update, right? Blog 5. I think it does. Even if not, let's update it anyways. So let's copy that. Home. This won't be too bad to update. Copy. Blog 5. Select and then paste. Save. Six. Copy. Save. Seven. Couple more to go. Block 8. Copy. Oop. Components 8. Select, paste, save, and last one. Okay, thanks. I'm almost done. I hope. Oh, that smells good. And 9. Copy. Components. Okay, excellent. So let's publish these. Maybe let's clear stuff just in case. Okay, let's copy number 9. Oh, now we got the same thing. I don't know. Is that how it's supposed to be? No, that's what it's supposed to be. But it almost seems like it's way too much. I guess if I look at it this way, yeah. Let's just try. That's just number 8 and 9. Let's just see this for a second. Yeah, that looks good. And yeah, I think basically what we want to do here is we really want to tighten that up quite a bit. Yeah, that's much better. Oh yeah, this one doesn't have anything, so it's just number 9. Okay. Copy. Go back. Paste. Components. And we can just go straight to publishing that one. Okay. And copy. And paste. Yeah, much closer, much tighter together. Yeah, I like it. Good. All right, well, there we are. We're at 100 components. That is crazy. Yeah, okay. So what are we going to do now from here? So tomorrow we are going to start promoting Piixel Pieces. Probably run some kind of Google ads, I think is probably what we're going to start. And then we'll try to investigate what it's going to take to go on Product Hunt and do some stuff like that, because I think that's going to be pretty important to get the word out there for Piixel Pieces. All right. I do need to go. A little bit short today. It's been really busy with clients and stuff today, which I guess is a good thing. I can't complain. Better than having no work, I guess. But yeah, so I'm just going to end it here, and we'll catch you tomorrow as we start, I think, kind of like a new chapter in Pixels, because no more building. Again, like I was saying, off to actual market promotion, product market fit, all that fun stuff. All right, guys. Have yourself a great rest of your day, and I'll see you here, as always, with a brand new stream tomorrow. Until then, have a good one, and yeah, we'll see you then.